All right. So we can get some people in here for a little bit today. Looks like some people are coming in, maybe. All right. Yo, Dane, how's it going? Welcome into the stream. Doing a little stream tonight. I got inspired. Weston Smith did himself a live stream, and I was in there for quite some time, and so it kind of inspired me to just go live tonight. I wasn't going to. I've got some videos I need to edit, which I'm going to be doing while I stream here, but yeah, I just figured I'd go live and talk to you guys for a little while. Fishing with B-Mag. Yo, man, what happened? What happened? Let me post on the Instagram story for, let's see, live on YouTube for a bit with the 100, because that's what I always do. There we go, and post. There we go. Perfect time. Just got done with watching Weston's live. Got a ton of tips. Yeah, man. Yeah, dude. I was in Weston's live as well. I was in there pretty much from the beginning to end. I was working on some homework and stuff as well, but yeah. Yo, Brian, is that you, man? I forgot. I knew Dane changed his name. You changed yours as well, man. That slipped my mind. Really? I had no idea there. Hey, it's been a while. Sorry, I've been on here. Yo, JD, welcome in, man. I'm happy you came over for tonight's stream. I don't know, how long I'm gonna be live, but I appreciate you coming in. Oh my God, the strap's gone. Yeah, dude. It is gone, man. I'm back to old babyface James for a little bit. Give it some time. It'll be back. I'm probably gonna go get a haircut tomorrow as well. Gonna just completely change it up. But yeah, man. Yeah, man. I thought that whenever I read it, I'm like, man, that name looks just familiar, because I remember we were all changing them the other night, and so that's yeah. Is Weston going to start up his live again? Anybody know? I don't think so, man. He said he's got to get up at like 4 a.m. to do CrossFit stuff. So I don't think he's starting it up again. But he said he's going to post it on his story. So I might go back and watch through some parts that I missed because I was doing homework. But no, as Dane said further up in the chat, I got a bunch of information from that live stream. Really good stream overall. 2019 James is back. Yeah, man. Literally, babyface with super long hair. If you go back far enough on my YouTube, you will find videos where I look literally just like this, just a few years ago. You catfishing, James. I need more tips to catch them successfully. So, I'm not huge into catfishing. I like it. It's fun, but I'm not good at it. I will recommend you somebody to DM. Tell them that you came over from my stream on Instagram. He will hook you up. He is great at catfishing. In fact, it's my buddy Ethan. He went to the national tournament, or national kayak catfishing tournament last year, and he got second in it. So he's really good. I'm gonna put his Instagram name in the chat. Hit him up. Tell him you came over from here, and he'll help you out. There we go. That's his username. I just dropped it in the chat. Man, are you really calling me that? Dude, I mean, literally, I saw it, and face value, I just, whenever I don't immediately recognize a username and connect the name, I just go, straight off the book. Just read it straight off as is. And so, habit. You need to go back camping on the river and try and catch some gar. That is something that will be happening very, very, very soon, hopefully. Ethan and I have been kind of planning a trip to go down there. In fact, we have a much bigger trip planned. I can't really get into the details on it yet because it's not set in stone. But just know there is going to be some content that I literally don't think is on YouTube if everything goes to plan. So we've got a lot of stuff in our pockets that we might have to do in the next few weeks. I'll just say raw chicken breast. Yeah, exactly. That's what Ethan uses. Like, that's what he uses, but where to go and fish, it beats me. Yo, Trev J Fish. Trevor is in the stream tonight. Everybody go check out his channel. He's making some awesome videos. Yeah. I assume those Mexico videos are going to be coming up soon, right? Because I've been seeing the Instagram posts rather from them. He caught some big fish down there. You should go on the Devil's River. That is something that I've wanted to do literally since John B did his series there. That was something that was on my radar. I just there's a lot of logistics to why like we couldn't do it. Ethan and I were gonna do it. Apparently the boat ramps there are really sketchy. Like your cars can get broken into really easily. We'd have to have like if we wanted to go and just fish, absolutely we could do it. 100%, no problem. But the issue that we have is that we would have to have a satellite boat, like whether it's a small John boat or a canoe or something to put all of our camera gear, our camping gear, mainly camera gear, because there's a lot of camera gear that goes into that. So yeah, but we'd have to have a whole nother boat, and it'd just be such a hassle. And I'd like to get a cameraman if I wanted to do something like that. It's a big thing that we just don't have the resources for quite yet. But first chance we get, we're taking it. Because my first name obviously and the last name is Badil. Oh yeah, that makes sense then. Yeah, I see where you're going there. Thanks, man. Hopefully soon. Just tore my... Oh, dude, man. That sucks, dude. Things might be slow. Yeah, man. Well, I'm wishing the best for you. I know stuff like that's very tough. So, I'm wishing the best for you. I know my brother, he tore something in his arm a few months back or something like that. He plays baseball, and he tore something in his arm. I don't remember what it was, but it took him out pitching for the whole year. And like I said, I don't remember what it was, but I know those tears can be really, really bad. My route trap stuff arrives on Friday. There you go, man. So I got sponsored by them, but yet I'm out buying literally all their baits that I don't have already. I'm out buying them. I went to Walmart, or my brother rather went to Walmart. I paid him to get this for me. It's another sunfish color route trap. I've been absolutely smoking them on the sunfish colors lately. So I bought another one of these, and yeah, I'm liking it. I'm gonna be fishing it actually tomorrow, and I'm editing a route trap video tonight. So expect a bunch of route trap videos to be coming up very, very soon. Just gotta push the edit through them because there's a lot of fish catches in them. You broke your hand catching? Dude, man, I can imagine that would hurt. Was it just like on a fastball or something like that and you just got it wrong? I remember I was like this close one time. I would have broken like some fingers. I used to play baseball many years ago. It wasn't good, but I enjoyed it. And I was at bat, and this pitcher, he was on a whole new level. And so he was throwing these fastballs just super fast. And I wanted to get all over one. I had this bat, and I was ready to go. I was like, man, this is my first home run today. I'm going. And I swung, and the ball like broke inside. And it hit like right above my hand on the bat. And if it would have hit, man, that would have been it. That would have been it for me, man. I was so close. I don't know what I was doing. I swung at it. It's definitely going to be inside, but I went for it. And, then obviously I got out of baseball a few years ago. Hopefully it won't be too terrible. Yeah, man. Like I said, I'll be thinking about you. I know stuff like that. Definitely, there's like a long recovery time from it, but yeah, it shouldn't be that bad. Hopefully. I have one of those, but it's like 2 times the size. Are you talking about just this regular rattle trap? Like, I know they make some wumbo size rattle traps. I know there's like 1 ounce. I don't know. They make bigger ones. This is a ½ ounce, but they make some big ones. In fact, we're gonna try for Gator Guard this year. We're gonna try to buy some of those 1 ounce just giant rattle traps to catch an alligator gar on the rattle trap. Like, we're gonna have to totally strip the hooks off, add really big beefy hooks on them. Like put a steel leader on it and throw it with the steel leader. It's going to be crazy, but we're going to try to catch a gator gar on a rattle trap. I know it's possible. People have done it. Ethan broke off a giant a few years ago on one, so it's definitely possible. Curveball, he missed it and hit me with the damn bat. Oh, man. So it wasn't even the ball. It was just the bat. Dang, man. That must have been really bad. I mean, you get going with the bat, there's some force behind it. Let's see, we got Brennan in the stream. What's up? How's it going? Is the big one too big for bass? Nah, man. Have you seen some of the swim baits that people throw for bass? I'm not into the big swim bait game yet. I want to be, but I just don't have the gear for it. People are throwing these like giant swim baits for bass. That big rattle trap is like a small snack in comparison to some of the baits out there. Well, let me get Final Cut pulled up over here. I'm going to try and arrange the chat so that I can see the chats and work on this video a little bit. Tried staying in the game, coach wouldn't let me. Well, that's probably a good decision to go ahead and play it safe, because I mean, you wouldn't want to damage that hand any more than it was already, Well, let me set the chat to live chat. I don't know why YouTube automatically sets it to top chat, and we're not feeling that. So did I miss any chats? No, I did not miss any chats. Biggest bait I used was a musky spinner that caught a 4.5 pound bass on. Yeah, I know. In fact, you mentioned that. It's funny. One of the first videos ever that got me into big baits a few years ago was John B. He used a musky spinner for bass. I don't remember what it's called. It's like a cowboy something or another. I don't remember, but I know he was looking for like a spinner bait, didn't have one. He used it and caught some fish on it, and that kind of put me on the whole idea. Okay, we're just gonna cut because this was a small fish. Man, that's a windy day. How do you feel about the mini Guggen baits? I want some. I was all over looking online, trying to see if they had them at like Dick's yet or anything. They didn't have them yet. They drop tomorrow, for those of you who don't know. At least the frog and the spinnerbait. They drop tomorrow on Carl's. But how do I feel about them? I like them. I like the idea. I say it like I like them. Obviously, I haven't fished with them yet. I like the idea. I feel like going with more of a finesse topwater frog and a finesse spinnerbait will be good for those pressured ponds. I've never thrown a super small frog. I have thrown small spinnerbaits, and they work exceptionally well, again, in pressured ponds and lakes. But I'm going to try and get my hands on at least the frog. I don't know about the spinnerbait, just to start out with, but I'm going to try to pick up one of the mini frogs and do like a finesse topwater frog challenge. So we'll see how that goes. That will probably be a while before I get that video out, though, because I haven't even ordered one yet. Alright, that is the first clip edited. One of many. I've got 31 minutes of raw GoPro footage I'm going to try and get through tonight. I love how they made the hooks more on the frog and made it more soft. At least what people said and what it looks like. Yeah, that would be cool to see, because a lot of topwater frogs that I fish, you have to like bend the hooks out, and they're super tough. One of my favorite topwater frogs, Spro Popping Frog. It's just really hard. Like really hard to compress. Good bait. I've caught some good fish on it. But it is pretty hard, and you have to bend the hooks out. So it'll be interesting to see if those frogs are already, ready to go like that. Let's see. I love giving, but their frog was not the best. Oh, you mean the hollow body frog? What was up with it? I've never fished. Well, actually, I take that back. I have fished the filthy frog a little bit, but I just haven't been throwing frogs that much this year, like at all. Like I don't know. I've lost way too many good fish on frogs lately, at least like the last 6 months, and so I just kind of started phasing them out. I'll throw like a buzz bait or something or a spook if I can. If I absolutely have to, I'll throw a frog. But I've just been phasing them out because I just have not been getting the catch ratios that I want with them. Way too hard and hard to get hook sets. Yeah, I saw Ryan Rigged. He actually made an Instagram reel where he boiled like some of the Guggen frogs to make them softer. So that might be a way to get around that. I made a video on that on YouTube a long time ago, but that might be a way to make them softer. Let's see. Sorry guys, whenever I'm like really quiet like this, I'm focusing on this video, trying to edit this thing for you guys. Hopefully not tomorrow, but the next day. And so I'm just like really in the grind mode right now. Yeah, let's see here. I'm probably going to get through a few more chats. It's pretty slow tonight. At least it looks like it so far. So I might hop off the stream here like super early just so I can grind this video out. I don't know how I feel yet though. Thank you. Trim the frogs also. Oh yeah, man. I rarely fish like a full skirt on each leg, like ever. I trim both of them down, and sometimes I'll trim one a little bit less than the other so it walks a little bit better. Yeah, that's just what I do. And again, I bend the hooks out on almost every frog. I mean, some of them are ready to go, like off the bat, but a lot of them, you've got to just modify before you go. In fact, I've seen some people do the frogs where they put rattles, or not rattles, they put BBs in them, and it kind of weighs the frog down a little bit. You can cast it further, and when you walk it, it rattles. And so I might make a video on that. I just don't know how to put them in without like tearing the frog. That Pokemon video take off. Yeah, man, it's doing good. It's at I got it pulled up right now. It's at 1.7K right now. Like it is blowing up. I'm hoping it'll keep going, man. I need it to keep going. Yo, just got home, dipping the dream world. Just want to stop by and say hey to everybody. Ryan, thanks for tuning in here for just a minute. I really appreciate that. I know you had a pretty long day today at, was it Dolly World, right? I had to help this car get out of the ditch. Oh, man, I know the struggle. It isn't on video, obviously, because I was getting done filming. Back a few months ago, it snowed here in Texas. And, not naturally, I don't drive in snow very often. I'm not bad at it, obviously. It's just, I don't drive in it very often. And so I was driving, pretty slow. You don't want to spin the car out. And this back road just dropped off out of nowhere. And so my car got down in it and was like slush down in there. And I was like this close to getting stuck. And I made it out though. Subaru with the all-wheel drive came in clutch. Pull out the hook some, flip it upside down, and push them in. Okay, so what you do, I guess, is that hole in the back or whatever. That makes sense. I'm going to have to try that. Scum Frogs come with a rattle or weight in the back, so not only does it have a better action for the hook sets, it also gives it a little rattle. Yeah, and that's what I've seen. And like I mentioned too, you can put those BBs in there or whatever to make it cast farther. Like you can just launch that thing. That's one of the things I love about these rattle traps is that you can launch them literally across the pond. I think if I had to pick a single bait to get like the farthest distance out of my rod and reel, it has to be a rattle trap. This thing is aerodynamic. It has so much weight in it. It's a half ounce, and it just, if you can get it where it just cuts through the wind like this, it doesn't go start flying sideways, it just cuts, that thing flies. And again, what I'm circling back to here is if you put those rattles in the frog, it's pretty aerodynamic as well. You can get that thing out there. Little hole where the hook comes out. Okay, yeah. That might be a video I make soon because I've got some BBs like just right up there. As a kid, we had this BB gun. It wasn't right up there. It's over there. I see him right now. We had this BB gun, and so naturally we have a bunch of BBs, and so I could easily make a video on that. Like easily, I could do it tomorrow if I really wanted to. I had to get the FUWD is an all-wheel drive. Oh man, yeah. I have the Subaru and it's all-wheel drive, and like I mentioned, man, that thing saved me in that snow. Like it just pulled it right out. Let's see, the Lunker Hunt Phantom Spider. There you go. I have thought about buying that. The only reason I didn't is because I don't, like I said earlier, I don't fish frogs that much anymore, and it's kind of a frog type bait. And plus, I felt like I missed the boat on the content for it. I think everybody made a spider video, and so I just kind of, didn't get one. Just got spam message on Instagram, like 30 messages at once or a link. Yeah, don't open the links in the Instagram DMs. I don't know what it is. I thought I had it fixed where like they wouldn't add me to group chats, and I fixed the settings, but somehow they got around it, and they're still adding me to group chats. Like if I go to my requests, I'll have one in there right now, actually. I deleted it earlier. I got 2 requests to join this group chat that had a link in it today. It's crazy. Since you the booty, I finally committed to it, and you've seen the pond fish. Yep, it's perfect topwater hollow. Alright, man, let's see it. I've thought about getting one of those spiders. I've thought about it. Yo! That is sick. It's kind of like the wolf spider looking thing. I feel like that would also make for great prank videos where you just, you go in and you just toss the spider out, toss it in the floor. I used to do that with the spam calls. I used to. The problem is I just don't got time for it anymore. Literally, I was out fishing the other day and I got like 5 spam calls, and I was getting to the point where I almost answered them, just like ranted with them. Because I'd be fishing, filming obviously, and if I have an important phone call come in, I want to be able to answer it. So I keep my ringer on just to see. Got like 3 or 4 or 5 calls, and I'm like, dude, stop, please. Like I was getting to the point where I was just like more mad that they just kept calling. I don't care what you're talking about. Just stop calling me, man. Leave me a voicemail. I'll get back to you. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, they're huge, the spiders I owned before. Yeah, like I know there's like different sizes, right? And you can get some wumbo sized spiders, some tarantula sized ones. Yep. I don't block them. I just delete the message because I mean, really, blocking an account that has like 0 followers and was made that day for me isn't gonna do anything because they'll just make new accounts. I wish Instagram had a thing where it would just like delete new accounts if they were going to be spam accounts. Like, you know what I mean? Like if they just instantly DM'd like 100 people with 0 followers, I wish Instagram would flag that account. Let's see. Oh, it's lagging, man. I hate to hear that. I don't know would be up with the lagging. It says it's good right now. Wonder if he even makes them. That's a good question. That's a good question. 9 more. All right, that's good. With the lagging going away. All right, boys. Well, hey, super quick live tonight. Like what, 30 minutes? I'm sorry to just hop on and hop off, but I want to get this video done tonight, and like so, I probably shouldn't have gone live just because I want to get this thing done. Tomorrow would probably be a good chance for me to go live because I don't have any exams or anything for my class. Friday I do, so Friday might be bad. So I might can work in a live stream tomorrow night. But yeah, I'm just going to hop off and just try to get this video pumped out for you guys. I got a long way to go. I got like 30 minutes of GoPro footage, and then I haven't even filmed my vlog footage for it yet. So I've got to sit down and film that. And I just got a lot of stuff to do for this video. So take care, man. See you next stream. All right, man. Thank you so much. Gotta go. Yeah. Hey, thanks, guys. Thanks for coming in. Like I said, I know it was very, very quick, but yeah, I just figured I'd go live for a little bit here while I get everything set up. So thanks again for coming in, guys. I will see you all probably tomorrow. So thanks again, guys. I'll see you.